You know, whenever we talk to creative people, I always get excited because I always want to get a sense of what you're up to.
Yes.
Talk to me about just the excitement ahead of the big fashion festival in Cape Town.
I mean, a lot of people come to the shows and they see it for an hour, 2 hours, and they don't really know what goes behind the production of it. So a lot of the designers that are showcasing have been working at this for the past possibly 6 months. So the excitement always builds up every month, and at the moment we're just wrapping up the preparation, and a lot of us are flying down to Cape Town.
For those that don't know what the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Cape Town is all about, describe it from a designer's perspective. What is it?
Okay. Well, Africa Fashion International, that is the umbrella of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, Mercedes-Benz Joburg Fashion Week. They're bringing designers together to showcase under one roof, and this year's at the convention center in Cape Town. They use the platform to just educate the public, to reach out to the public, and tell them about the brands that are locally made, and obviously promoting, you know, new talent, creating jobs, everything that comes with the function of being in a fashion industry.
A lot of what you're designing and showcasing obviously has to kind of, I don't want to use the word project, but has to kind of be ahead of the trend of whatever's in summer. Talk to me about kind of what you'll be showcasing on the runway at this Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Cape Town.
Well, every designer has a muse, and I have mine. And this particular young girl is somebody that I see in the Joburg streets because I'm a Johannesburg designer. So, and I work in the Joburg streets. So seeing how she works with the multiple cultures that are coming up through the Western influences, the African influences, I find that quite interesting. So in our next presentation for Loincloth and Ashes, we wanted to focus on why are people wearing sort of this really creative aesthetic, but they're also very African inclined. It's almost like two minds, and what's happening there. So it's always important to be relevant in your work, but also, again, forward thinking.
With that being said, describe the line of clothes, your design process, thinking.
Okay. It comes in different ways. Sometimes through a conversation, and sometimes it's maybe through an art exhibition you've seen or travel. So you get an idea, or a bunch of ideas. You sketch them out. You have a team of people that you talk through, you know, what is our next presentation going to be and why are we doing it. We go through sampling, and that means we make clothes, try them on models, make clothes, try them on models. And
to get the right look and feel.
Right look and feel, but also right fit, so that by the time it gets on the rail, because it is the business of fashion, so by the time it's hanging in your store, you've really gone through the process to say this will be a sellable product.
Lisa, what, look, you know, I'm not considered to be fashion forward, but what's the one thing that you do have to have in your cupboard? What's the one thing that I mean, summer's coming, you've got it's your go-back piece, or what's back in style?
Oh, goodness. I'm a big promoter of just personal style, because everybody has their own thing that makes them confident and makes them comfortable. So for me, whatever makes you presents you in the best way possible is your thing. So for me personally, I'm very comfortable in jeans and some nice looking trainers. For others, it's blazers. You know, it depends.
You're a Johannesburg fashion designer that will be showcasing at the Fashion Week in Cape Town.
Yes.
Some new designers that you're looking forward to seeing or are aware of that will be showcasing at the Fashion Week in Cape Town?
Well, Mercedes-Benz or the AFI team has a program called the Fast Track. And the Fast Track basically looks at a young talent that is out there that is going to be showcasing. So I believe this year in Cape Town there's just going to be seminars to promote this, so to bring in as many sort of this new generation of stars. So I don't necessarily think they'll be showing them at this show, but at the next one, Mercedes Fashion Week Africa, they're definitely there.
10 seconds, 3 words to describe your what you're going to be showcasing at the Fashion Week. 3 words.
3 words. Multicultural, colorful, quirky fashion. I added the 4th one.
Okay, we added the 4th one. We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me. That was Anisa Mpungwe, one of the fashion designers that will be showcasing at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Cape Town. If you know the brand, tell us what you think about it. Morning Live at SABC.co.za. We take an ad break. We're back after this. When we come back, we'll do some sport.